the most beautiful birds in the world. If every bird in the world were a jewel, these undoubtedly would be diamonds due to their beauty. Want to know which birds you could admire for hours? Pay attention to the following video. Hyacinth macaw. With the size of 3.3 feet, the largest species of parrot in the world is the most beautiful as well. You surely recognize it. As you saw in the movie Rio, the hyacinth macaw has deep blue tones and is native to Brazil. It also has a striking yellow ring around its eyes, which keeps its exotic appeal. Unfortunately, its number has significantly decreased due to illegal hunting and habitat loss. Nowadays, there's only 5,000 of these animals left in the world. But it's not all bad news, since despite being a wild bird, it can be an excellent pet with the right training. Of course, you must give them space to move freely and also dance.
What are you doing? I don't know.
Green-headed tanager. You have to be quiet if you want to see this beautiful buddy. Don't scare him. The green-headed tanager is a beauty of only 5.3 inches long with feathers that look neon. Do you think it glows in the dark?
Any day now, superstar.
I'm doing it.
Doing what?
I'm glowing.
Its body is a mix of turquoise, blue, green, yellow, and black that perfectly matches, just like the flag of Brazil, its country of origin. You have to keep an eye out if you want to spot them, since the colors of their feathers let them hide among green and leafy trees. If there were a fashion show in the animal kingdom, this feathered creature would be the perfect model. Keel-billed toucan. If you thought all toucans looked the same, the keel-billed toucan will prove you wrong. Obviously, like any other toucan, this buddy has a large beak, but it's different from others since it is a rainbow of colors.
Imagination.
This animal is also known as the royal toucan, and you just need to see it to understand why. Check those colors! There's green, light blue, and red that gracefully blends together. Besides, the rest of its plumage doesn't fall behind. Before reaching the deep black on the rest of its body, it shows a bright yellow and has light blue feet. The nest of the keel-billed toucan is usually located 19.6 feet high, and the female can lay between 1 and 4 eggs. Ironically, this toucan never uses its nest to roost, but rather uses natural or woodpecker-created holes in Central and South American forests. This animal grows up to 7.8 inches long, which makes it the smallest of all toucans. It's definitely a bird born with style. Victoria crowned pigeon. I know you think you've seen it before, but this bird isn't part of the Pokemon world. It was named after Queen Victoria of Great Britain, mainly because the feathers on its head make it seem as if it's wearing a crown. Its size is about 30 inches long and only inhabits the swamps of northern New Guinea. This bird species is pretty rare and can only lay 1 egg at a time that hatches within 30 days. Sadly, these gorgeous pigeons are disappearing from their natural habitat, becoming the crowned species with the largest population in captivity. With that beautiful and bluish plumage, you'd obviously mistake it for a legendary Pokemon. Would you catch it? Himalayan monal. Far away in the cold mountains and forests of the Himalayas,
welcome to the Himalayas!
You'll find the Himalayan monal, which is one of the most beautiful pheasants in the animal kingdom. It grows about 29 inches long and has no issue breeding in captivity. Although it seems very weak, this pal can withstand harsh snow conditions in order to catch invertebrate prey. With a plumage that seems dyed in a bright and neon blue that blends in a deep black, this pheasant looks like a gentleman in a suit, don't you think? Indian peafowl. This may be the icon of beauty in the bird kingdom. At first glance, it looks like a small turkey of gorgeous colors that you wouldn't eat for Thanksgiving, but then its feathers reveal a masterpiece you'll never get tired of seeing. Long and has a beautiful flight. Now, listen to its call. Those hypnotic feathers that appear to be watching you with one eye represent 60% of its body. The rest is a mix of a beautiful green and blue, which, without a doubt, dazzles whoever sees it. Flamingo. It's no mistake that plastic flamingo ornaments decorate many houses. After all, this bird has always been the symbol of beauty and elegance since its discovery. They're very tall creatures with an average height of 5 feet. This feathered buddy lives in large flocks with thousands of others. Moreover, its incredible pink and reddish plumage makes them unique in the world. In order to keep that figure, flamingos have a diet that consists of brine shrimp, plankton, and green algae. Despite not living as much as a parrot or a macaw, flamingos live long enough, since it has an average lifespan of 25 to 30 years in the wild. However, some species of flamingos have lived up to 50 years in zoos where they get spa-worthy care. In the end, you have to take care of that beauty. Its neck is pretty long and unique. Besides, it's quite a show when it flies. Doesn't it remind you of this scene? Wilson's Bird of Paradise. After watching this bird, you'll surely want it as home decor. The Wilson's Bird of Paradise surprises anyone who sees it. Just check those colors that resemble a Rubik's Cube. Besides, have you noticed its tail shaped like a long mustache? Doesn't it remind you a little of Salvador Dali? How surreal. The Wilson's Bird of Paradise feeds mainly on fruits and is about 6.2 inches long. If you want to see this colorful flying wonder, you'll have to make a long trip to the Raja Ampat Islands in Indonesia. It's far away, but I'm pretty sure the journey would be worth it. Golden pheasant. That name does justice to this bird. Just check it out. Its crest feathers look as if it was plated in gold.
Wow!
In this species, the male is the one who has the most striking colors, while the female is gray-colored in order to confuse predators. The colors on the rest of its body look as if they were painted by hand and in detail by an expert. You can see some blue near the tail and bright red on the chest. The golden pheasant is native to Western China, but its population has also been established in the United Kingdom, Canada, the United States, Mexico, Argentina, Colombia, among others. So now, you could visit them at your nearest zoo. Lucky, isn't it? Before I continue with the video, I need to show you proof that some pigeons don't look anything like those found in squares and parks. Quite the opposite. This one looks straight out of a fairy tale. Bonus, Nicobar pigeon. I know you've seen many pigeons in your life.
You got your head stuck pretty good, huh, guy?
But I'm sure you haven't met one like the Nicobar pigeon. Check out those colorful feathers. Doesn't it give them a sense of elegance and beauty other pigeons don't have? It's even bigger than them as it has a length of 17 inches. Moreover, research carried out by the University of Oxford in England shows that it's the closest relative to the extinct dodo. Incredible! Unfortunately, they can only be found in Indonesia and the Nicobar Islands. Wouldn't you like to see these pigeons on main squares?
I never forget a face.
Never does.
Oh, yeah.
Never.
Scarlet macaw. A list of the most beautiful birds will never be complete without the macaw. By all means, this animal has become a symbol of everything exotic, colorful, and gorgeous. On top of that, they can learn and repeat words to perfection. The scarlet macaw inhabits deep, humid forests of Central and Southern America. However, many flocks got used to living among people, and some are even pets. Its beak is light yet strong as a hammer, which is enough to dig, help itself to climb, crack items, get minerals, and defend itself. Its red plumage, with yellow and green feathers along with blue on the back, turns it into the center of attention of all visitors. Moreover, did you know this bird is monogamous? It means that once they find their partner, they never leave their side. How sweet! More people should definitely be like this buddy. This macaw can grow up to 35 inches long and live up to 75 years in captivity. So some of these birds could easily be older than you. What are you waiting for to visit them? Now you know you can't miss the opportunity to enjoy the beauty of these birds. Tell me in the comments if you think I forgot any, and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss another interesting video. Ready for more incredible animals? Click this, or this video, and you'll be amazed.